Alright, so this is my John Deere 14 SB lawnmower. I got it for free, and basically it was cruising along, mowing just fine, and all of a sudden it just died out of nowhere, and has run, great for years, and it had fuel in it, everything was fine, and I'm suspecting that this ignition component, it's actually on the back here, it's called an igniter, and I think that it crapped out, and I'm gonna try and get it changed here. First thing you want to do is you can come in here and just pull on this cord and unplug it. That wire we're gonna have to reconnect, and then you want to take like a knife, like a little razor style knife, and mark right on the back of that bolt so you can see where that bolt is actually lined up, because this whole plate on the side right here can move back and forth, and that basically adjusts the governor on this motor. So you want to have that set so that you don't have to guess and check and like adjust it throughout the, by not keeping track of that. So by putting this mark right here, that can give you a reference so that you will know that your bolt, matches up with the back of this line right here. Okay, next thing you want to do is take these two 10 mil bolts out. Right there. Right there. Then you take like a stubby Phillips screwdriver and get up under here pretty gently, and you want to undo this Phillips screw right here. Don't want to bend any of the little screws or springs and rods that are behind here. Okay, and there is the original pulled off. Alright, so here is the replacement part. It's an igniter, of course. BM11 is the igniter, and so if you go on jdparts.com, you basically could see, you can enter the 14 SB or whatever mower you got, and you could go into the parts manuals and go to ignition and do all this and find the actual igniter that is still for sale, and it is $110 last I checked. Well, obviously I'm not going to be buying no $110 components for this $30 mower. So basically you can see the difference in these two. They're a little bit different. One thing I need to do is I need to make this spade smaller. So I'm just going to take it over to the grinder or maybe a nipper and get that edge ground off of there. I'm going to make the spade the same size, but other than that, it'll bolt right on here basically fine. So I'm going to make a quick modification to it. Alright, so now you can see the difference. I just kind of nicked the edge off of that thing. And now all you got to do is come on to here and bolt it back into place using the original bolt, the screw. Alright, so I got the screw tightened. It's on there real nice. So now I can just basically put this thing back together, get these screws back where they were. That was the whole point of making the marks, so that you don't have to sit here and adjust everything. Alright, and then you replug the wire right here, and we'll try and start it. Alright, so I had to make a little adjustment here. Basically while it was running, I undid these bolts and just kicked it forward just a little bit to make it go a little bit faster, and to where I remember it being, because the choke, when you go on a choke, it would like cough and stumble, not actually just run. So made that small adjustment, and then tightened everything down, good to go. Also, troubleshooting wise, you can get a little device like this, little tester, and basically you lay it up against the spark plug wire, right, it has this little cut in it. You lay it up against the plug wire, and that it can actually show if there's spark running through that wire. So kind of a neat tool for diagnostics, so that you can know whether it's an ignition problem or a fuel problem. For me, it was pretty obvious, but anyway, hope this gets your John Deere mower that looks kind of like this going. Thanks for watching.